Hello. So for this activity, this is the grid activity. You're actually going to have 4 levels. You have super easy, which is 5 points, which is a sus. Just a little sus. Then you have easy, which is 10 points, a Bulbasaur. Medium, which is 15 points for your house, which is girl with a pearl earring. And then hard, which is 20 points. The reason why this one is considered hard is because you have to work with shadow, light, and try to make it look as much like her as possible. So I'm going to explain this all using the super easy one. You have 2 grids. One on the right, no matter which one you do, is blank. And there's just as many down as there is wide for both. The reason why is because we're going to use the grid process. Usually with the grid process you're going from small to big, but you can also do it just to see if you can kind of copy it. So if you need to, you can go through with your pencil, write 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, whatever you need to do, okay? So if you need to number all of them, you can. That's perfectly fine. So let's look at it. A good place to start, let's look at number 2. So it looks like, and I'm using a Sharpie so y'all can see what I'm doing, because pencil doesn't always show up all the time. Well, so I'm going to look at these 2. And that's the reason why I said if you need to number them to make it make sense, you can. So about here to about here. Okay? That's about what that line is. Now, it might be a little off, and we can always fix that. That's why you're working on pencil. That's how that line is. Then this line in 3. And 4. You're just drawing what you see and trying to line it up. So that one's a little wide for me. Should have been in a little bit more. That's okay. It happens. But try to line it up, get it set up where it's supposed to be, and get the points where they have to be. Now, if I was using a pencil and say I was here, this part of it doesn't come up until we reach here. And it comes back down by the 2nd row, 3rd square from the left. I'm looking and trying to pay attention to how much room is between my black line and the edge of the box. I'm looking here, 3rd row, 2nd and 3rd box. How close is it to this? Try to hit that. And then you can connect. And then it goes up a little, because if you notice there's more room from this to there than there is here to here. So I'm going to come over here, see, about here, then connect them, and then all the way on my front boxes. Then you can start looking at like the angle of the shape in there, okay? And you're literally going to draw this until you get that item that you're looking for. Obviously, it's going to look a little off because my lines aren't as thick with pencil, but that's okay. We're just trying. And you can always build up the lines as you need to make this make sense, okay? Because that's supposed to be right there. And then come here. So I'm actually missizing it, so it needs to actually come out here. So you gotta continuously look between the two. You can't stop. You have to keep looking between the two, because that won't turn out right. And then you can come in. Obviously, don't just random nilly-willy it, but come in, kind of see. And you're just trying your best, okay? And then if you want, you can outline with a Sharpie, but not totally necessary. But if you're trying to get that nice thick line, like him, you go ahead and do that, okay? Just do me a favor. Make sure it's nice lines, not, don't do that. Don't. Make nice lines. And fill it in. Nice lines. Fill it in. Nice lines. Fill it in. I keep saying that because someone's not going to make a nice line. And once you're fully done with this, or one of your others, like I said, depending on which one you do, depends on how many points you get, because they do get harder as you go because they get more details. So you can also color this when you're done as well. But it needs to match up, so don't add any extra pieces. You'll put your first name, last name here at the top, along with your grade level, and then return it to the back of the crate that you got it from. Alright, bye.